Big news this week in the village as our brave leader travelled to the cave of the orange gibbering monster to pay tribute to him. Our diplomacy, sycophancy and treading carefully town crier Jonathan Godisgood has more. Yes, that's right. Ever since the big orange monster took over the cave, we've reported on how cruel and capricious he can be, making decisions one day, then changing them the next, with seemingly no rhyme or reason. Well, he is a monster. Exactly, but today our village's leader pulled off a great coup. Did he use that word? Definitely not. That would not have gone down well. But through a mixture of flattery, obsequiousness and simply ignoring some of the noises that the great monster made, our leader does seem to have been successful in not being eaten. So what was the upshot? The famously unreliable gibbering orange monster did indicate that he might be willing to leave our village alone for a while, and also not demand the same number of young maidens to devour as he does with the town next door. And what do we have to do in return? Simply agree to host a visit from him at the house of the honorary chieftain. The honorary chieftain must love that. He's used to dealing with monsters, just look at his family. Sounds like the leader did well. Yes, and it comes at an important time for him after months of bad news for the village, which have left his popularity ratings at approximately 3 rotten vegetables to the face each day. Indeed. And as long as the capricious, changeable monster doesn't change his mind this time, our leader may well have played a blinder. And if he does? Let's not get into that right now. Thank you, Jonathan. Next up, as spring approaches, we ask what can you do to ensure a good harvest? Our panel of experts discusses farming techniques and also top tips on who to sacrifice and how to ensure they're really a virgin.